Greetings, YouTube! The Doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Dungeons and Dragons, and welcome to the channel that takes power gaming to the next level. Today, on the Doctor's Spell Prognosis, we're talking about the spell True Seeing. We're giving this one a B. But first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or comment, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I've got another video out. All right. True Seeing is a 6th level spell that is usable by bards, clerics, sorcerers, warlocks, and wizards. Pretty much covers a lot of the bases of the spellcasting classes. No druid. So there is that. But everybody else pretty much gets this spell. It's one action, range of touch, verbal, somatic, and material component. And the component is one that has a cost and is consumed by the spell. So it's 25 gold pieces, which is not a big deal. Lasts for an hour, no concentration. So that is the main reason why we're giving this a B. This is one of these spells that can be situational. You're not always going to come up against a situation where you need this spell, but when you need it, you need it. And we're going to talk about some of those situations where you might need it. So the spell gives the willing creature you touch the ability to see things as they actually are. So this is not a self spell either. So it's got no concentration. It's got an hour duration, and you can put it on another creature, which is great. So you could put this on your rogue, thief, assassin, whoever is going forward and doing the scouting. If they're doing any scouting, you can put this on the person that is doing the trap detecting, because it does have some angles for that. That is probably one of the biggest uses, most common uses, most frequent uses I would see with this spell, is sticking it on somebody who is going to be the recon person for the group so that they don't miss anything. All right. For the duration, the creature has true sight, notices secret doors hidden by magic, and can see into the ethereal plane all out to a range of 120 feet. So, true sight, a monster with true sight. Well, I think they should say a creature with true sight, but that's okay. Out to a specific range, which in this case is 120 feet, sees in normal and magical darkness, sees invisible creatures and objects, automatically detects visual illusions, not auditory illusions, and succeeds on saving throws against them because they automatically see through the illusion, and perceive the original form of a shape changer or a creature that is transformed by magic, such as polymorph or shape change. Furthermore, the monster can see into the ethereal plane with the same range. That is said twice here. I don't know why True Sight says they can see into the ethereal plane, and True Seeing says they can see into the ethereal plane. Now, I think the one thing that is different here is that notices secret doors hidden by magic. That is not part of True Sight. The part that you can see in the ethereal plane is, but this part is not. So you can also see hidden doors. Now, I'm going to bring up something really quick, because your wizard can use this, and several classes that can find familiar. So I want to look at the paragraph that is in Find Familiar that says that you can look through the eyes of your familiar. Okay, so as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the start of your next turn, gaining the benefits of any special senses that the familiar has. True Seeing can be cast on your familiar, and you can see through your familiar's eyes. Thus, you can send your familiar forward with True Sight, and you gain the benefits of the True Seeing and the True Sight, and notice hidden doors hidden by magic, and you can see into the ethereal plane, which is part of True Sight. They mentioned that twice. That's redundant. So you can plunk this down on your familiar and have them go forward, like if you've got an owl. Okay, so what are some of the situations where this spell becomes pretty useful? Blink, put somebody into the ethereal plane. So on a roll level or higher, you vanish from your current plane of existence and appear in the ethereal plane at the start of your next turn. And when the spell ends, if you are on the ethereal plane, you return. Okay, so you'll be able to see where that thing is because of that. Phase spiders also go to the ethereal plane with their ethereal jaunt. So as a bonus action, the spider can magically shift from the mineral plane into the ethereal plane or vice versa. And they can move through it. So you'll know where they're coming out with True Seeing. And there are some other monsters that can do this as well. You can see in darkness, which you can use that to your advantage. You can cast darkness, and because True Seeing is not a concentration spell, you can have True Seeing up and have darkness up at the same time, blinding something with magical darkness, and then you yourself can see them. Now, the last thing that I want to address is what we had up originally here, which is Hunger of Hadar. And I want to address Hunger of Hadar. Well. I think it was one page back. Okay, here we are. So no magical light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area. Okay, now that does not say darkness. But that is pretty much the definition of darkness. And a creature that's fully within the area is blinded. Okay, that there's nothing you can do about with True Seeing. If you're blinded and you've got True Seeing on, you're still blind, and now you cannot see anything visual because blindness takes away your visual sense. So that is a good neutralize to True Seeing. But Hunger of Hadar. So if it drops on somebody with True Seeing, they can't see because they're blinded. But somebody outside, this is very, I would say this is something that would need DM interpretation on. I personally would say it is darkness that you cannot illuminate with light, but it is darkness nonetheless. So dark vision and definitely True Seeing should be able to see into it. All right, that is what I have for everybody today. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch you.